Hello, good morning in Europe, good evening in United States. This is Ahura with another daily outlook video. As you know, in these series of videos, we are looking at the market, we watch what happened, what is going on, and what's our expectations for today in financial market. So we are finally in the last week of the year, the week which started with the caution tradings all across the world. You can see that thousands of the flights have been canceled in the United States, Europe, and China. This flight canceling is the reason of the Omicron variant of coronavirus. As you know, that's the latest data shows that this virus is not as dangerous as Delta or previous variants of coronavirus. However, it's spreading so fast, and this fast spreading means that we have too many pilots and flight crews that they are in the quarantine at the moment. Therefore, we don't have enough human resource to handle the situation, so the flights can be cancelled. Even the flights that they were in a line to fly, but in the last minutes they have been cancelled, unfortunately. And too many people they are celebrating. They have been celebrating the Christmas party in airports all across the world. So that was the reason to see that the market risk is increasing, and therefore the US dollar also started to increase a little bit, opened in a positive mood with the after the ease in the last that we saw in the last days about the virus. About the US dollar index. Let me tell you something. The dollar index, as long as it's trading above 96, which is totally in uptrend, in a clear uptrend, and trading above 95.50 also is clearly supporting its uptrend. In a larger picture, the situation that we have in a market, whatever it is, if it's increasing the risk in the market with the virus stuffs, it will increase the demand for US dollar. If we say that the market situation is fine and economy is growing, again, it will support the US dollar index. Therefore, we are in a situation that whatever happens in the market, it will help the US dollar index to increase even more. So fundamentally and technically for the US dollar, we are still in an uptrend. But in the energy market, this flight canceling, the first reason, as you know, always this means that we have a lower price for the oil. So oil price started to ease a little bit after touching $74. But however, still we have the demand. Still, yeah, the flights are cancelled, but still we have the flights and we don't have the lockdowns in the countries. So we have just increasing the mask wearing rules and stuff like that. But the mask wearing doesn't mean that we are in a quarantine or the flights are will be cancelled. Generally, today the market will be closed in the United Kingdom, in Australia, New Zealand, and Canada. So UK, New Zealand, Australia, Canada, Hong Kong, the markets will be closed in these countries. So the lack of liquidity and the big players out of the market, it will increase the market cautions. You can see that the trades are so the market's trading so cautionally and in a side movement. So this is what we are expecting to see whole week. But remember that always when we have the low liquidity in the market, you can see the market risk cost is increasing. About the about the market situation, this is as we know, this is the last week, and as I told, what we have to be careful about everything more than everything else in the market is that the low liquidity, lower market liquidity, always increasing the risk. Don't forget about this, and make sure that you are following the risk management rules. Let's go to the cryptocurrencies market. Bitcoin started to increase after yesterday's fall to almost 49K. So still the Bitcoin as yesterday, the last trading day, the last Thursday we talked. The Bitcoin is moving in a side movement for the past days, and uptrend. Any uptrend needs to start trading uh, stable above 51K. As long as we are not above 51K, it means that the uptrend is not confirmed. However, the downtrend also is cancelled from 46,500 US dollar, as we talked last week, that the downtrend is cancelled, but the uptrend doesn't mean that it will be confirmed. Any confirmation for uptrend will start above 51k. Above the Ripple in a general outlook, in a general look, still this is like we can say that. Look at here. If we bring the place that the price almost we are, or this 90, almost 91 cents. This 90 and 91 cent, you can see that it is creating a very strong support here, and as long as we are not under 90 cent, the Ripple is still trading in an uptrend, in a clear uptrend. So the Ripple outlook is still positive, but however, the RSI 47 and flat OBV can increase the alarms around this. Same situation with the Bitcoin. We have with Ethereum around 40k. 40 41k will be the signal for the but to say for the Ethereum we can say actually about the 40k. About the 40k we can count on a more uptrend as long as it's trading about 40k. So the caution and uptrend tradings here the Ethereum in H4 chart you can see the RSI at 53, but for the Bitcoin in the H4 chart RSI at 60. So yeah, for both of them in a short term, they have an uptrend signal. So for the Bitcoin and the Ripple, both of them in a midterm, as for chart, they have this sort of uptrend, the bullish signals, but need to for the Ethereum about 40k is 4k is confirmed for Ethereum is confirmed. For BTC about 51k will be confirmed. So the general outlook is a positive with the caution trades. This is generally market situation. We don't have any specific rule that the news that we can say to change the market. Just the Turkish financial regulators slapped the Binance Turk with 8 billion Turkish lira, something like that, 8 million Turkish lira, because of not following the money fines, just like we find with the not following the money washes rules, stuff like that. So they didn't follow the regulations. So they have been fines with the Binance Turk has been fined with almost 8 million Turkish lira, which is 751,000 US dollar almost. So this that was the only news that could change a little bit the markets sentiment. Let me see. There's also another news. The Senator Lumius reversed the plans for cryptocurrencies over in 2022. New regulations. Yeah, where there is a request for new regulations in October. There is a request for new. I mean, they did nothing new. It's the same old news that you're repeating. The old news that the market needs regulation. So there's still nothing new. The Senate they want new rules for 2022. As I told, the market is in caution. The market trade is in a caution, and we do not have enough evidence to say that the Bitcoin can increase more than this. But as long as it's trading in this situation, we can say also that the downtrend is stopped. So this is the overall market situation. Thanks for your comments, guys. In the last days that they asked to talk more about a little bit more about the cryptocurrencies. If you have any idea, if you have any suggestion, please let me know in the comments, and I will follow your request. See you guys tomorrow, and goodbye.